In the quiet moments, when everything feels still, when the noise of the world fades into the background, that's when we begin to sense something greater, a divine presence, a whisper from heaven, a reminder that God has a plan for you. You may not see it yet, you may not feel it now, but rest assured, you are not an accident, you are not forgotten, you are not wandering aimlessly. God has a plan, and it's a plan filled with purpose, a plan wrapped in love. A plan written before you were even born. Jeremiah 29:11 says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a future and a hope." Let those words sink deep into your soul. A future and a hope. That's what He offers you. You may be walking through a season of uncertainty. Maybe life has been heavy. Maybe you've faced rejection, loss, or fear. Maybe you've asked, "God, do you even see me?" And His answer is yes. He sees every tear. He hears every prayer. He knows every step you take, even the ones you stumble on. And still, His plan remains. Nothing surprises God. Not your mistakes, not your detours, not your doubts. He already factored them in. He already made a way through the wilderness. Even when you don't understand, God is working behind the scenes. The beauty of God's plan is that it's not dependent on your perfection. It's rooted in His faithfulness. It's not about being qualified. It's about being willing. It's not about where you've been. It's about where He's leading you. Romans 8:28 reminds us, "And we know that in all things, God works for the good of those who love Him, who have been called according to His purpose." Not just the good things, but all things. The trials, the pain, the waiting, all of it is being used for your good. Even when doors close, God is redirecting you. Even when people walk away, God is protecting you. Even when things fall apart, God is building something better. You might be in a season of delay, but don't confuse delay with denial. God hasn't forgotten about you. He's preparing you. Sometimes the waiting is part of the plan. Sometimes the silence is where He strengthens your faith. Sometimes the struggle is where He shapes your character. Think of Joseph, sold into slavery, falsely accused, imprisoned, yet every step led him closer to his destiny. What looked like setbacks were actually setups, because God's plan was still unfolding. Think of Esther, an orphan girl in a foreign land, and yet God positioned her in the palace for such a time as this. What others saw as coincidence, God knew was part of His design. Think of Moses, afraid, uncertain, reluctant, and yet God used him to lead a nation to freedom. Not because Moses was perfect, but because God had a plan. So don't give up in the middle of your story. Don't walk away because the road is hard. God didn't bring you this far to leave you now. He's still writing your story, and it's going to be beautiful. Every chapter has a purpose, even the ones filled with pain, even the pages stained with tears, even the moments when you felt alone. God is turning it all into something greater. Psalm 138:8 says, "The Lord will fulfill His purpose for me. Your steadfast love, O Lord, endures forever." So keep going, keep trusting, keep believing. Even if all you can do is whisper, "God, I trust you." That's enough. Faith doesn't always roar. Sometimes it's a quiet, steady belief that God is in control. Even when the ground beneath you shakes, even when the answers don't come, even when you don't feel strong, He is still God, He is still good, and He still has a plan. You were created on purpose, for a purpose. There is no one else like you. You are part of something eternal, something sacred, something divinely designed. The gifts inside you, they matter. Your voice, it matters. Your life, it matters. So walk boldly in the truth that your steps are ordered. Walk with confidence, even if you don't know the destination. Walk with faith, knowing God is walking beside you. You don't have to have it all figured out. You just need to trust the one who does. Proverbs 3:5-6 says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways submit to Him, and He will make your paths straight." Let go of the pressure to control everything. Release the weight of anxiety and fear. Rest in His promises. The path may not be easy. The journey may stretch you, but His grace will carry you. His strength will sustain you, and His love will never let you go. So today, choose to believe again. Choose to hope again. Choose to say, God, I don't see the full picture, but I trust that you do. I believe you have a plan for me, a plan to prosper me, to give me hope, and to lead me into a future filled with your presence. God's plan isn't just for the perfect. It's not just for the strong. It's for the broken, the weary, the unsure. It's for you. So take heart. God is not finished with you. Your story is not over. You are part of his divine masterpiece, and he is still painting it with grace. You're right where you need to be, in the hands of a loving Father, in the center of his perfect will, and under the covering of a plan that never fails. He has never failed you before, and he's not about to start now. God has a plan for you, and that plan is good.